All right, we'll try this again. No leaning against the walls.
Okay, the two G7 presidency shaking hands.
Indeed. I want to start by once again thanking Giorgia for her tremendous leadership as G7 president over the past year, still continuing for a few more weeks. The work that you've done on bringing us together on global issues in a very complicated time in the world has been incredibly appreciated and inspiring, and I look forward to picking up where to the place where you've got us and continuing on it, whether it's conversations around complex global issues like the conflict in Ukraine and our standing so strongly against Russia's illegal invasion and pushing for peace and accountability under the international rules-based order, our strong positions towards a two-state solution in Palestine, the need for hostages to be in Palestine and Gaza and Israel, the need for hostages to be returned, the need for humanitarian aid to go in, the need to get back on a two-state solution. So many issues around misinformation, disinformation on the global stage, the defense of democracy, but also what it all comes down to is creating opportunities for our citizens. People are struggling with affordability, making sure that we're working together to deliver economic opportunities, jobs, growth, comfortable living standards for everyone. These are the things that the G7 can come together on and is coming together on, and we're going to continue. On our bilateral relationship, it's incredibly strong. There's always more we can do together with the deep, deep people-to-people ties, but I look forward to continuing to work with you into the challenging times ahead, because it's always challenging times these days in the world. C'est un énorme plaisir de m'asseoir avec la Première ministre Meloni, présidente du G7 pour cette année. L'année prochaine, on va continuer le travail sur l'environnement, sur l'économie, sur les conflits internationaux, que ce soit l'Ukraine ou Israël, Gaza. On est là pour travailler ensemble. J'ai bien hâte à la conversation.
Thank you very much, Justin. I'm happy to see you again, and I'm happy to, pass this work that we've been doing with the Italian presidency of the G7 this year to the Canadian presidency. For I'm sure that we will continue to work very well as we've been doing in this year on matters that we share. So you were saying many things about the priorities of the Italian G7 presidency. That will be also the priorities of the Canadian one. Moreover, the conflicts that we've got around the world and the work that we are doing to defend international law at 360 degrees, but then obviously the impact of the new technologies in our societies. We've been doing a hard work about artificial intelligence, governance of artificial intelligence, the impact, moreover, it could have on the labor market. That was the focus of the Italian presidency, and I know that is a topic that we share a lot. And then I know that you will have an important focus on Indo-Pacific, which is another important topic also for us. We've been working moreover on the African continent, and I know that this work will continue also with your presidency. For my idea was that, and the message that we shared with the Italian presidency was to say the world that G7 is not a closed fortress. It is an offer of values that we want to share with the others. I don't think that we have to, feed this narrative that would like to have the so-called global South against the so-called global North. Italy is a nation of the South of Europe, so it's not North. Our destinies are interconnected, and we have to understand together with the others, together with all our interlocutors, how we can share solutions. And I know that that Canada, under your government, shares this very important topic of our way of sharing our values with the others. So I'm ready to work together, and you can absolutely count on our total support. On our bilateral relation, we've been increasing since the beginning of my government, for you there. That shows how we've been working very well personally in these 2 years. So we are here also to discuss on how to improve this important bilateral relation.
Okay,
Thank you.